Most people don't know how to use whatever, whoever, however, whenever, and wherever correctly. Are you sure you are using them the right way? Welcome to a brand new episode of the English Practice Lab podcast. I'm John.
And I'm Sarah. Today, we are focusing on words that look simple but hide amazing depth. If you have ever wondered about the difference between choose what you want and choose whatever you want, or why native speakers say however difficult, you are in the right place.
Many students think these are just formal versions of what, who, or how. That is a massive misconception. Our competitor channels often confuse these terms with words like perhaps or maybe. Let's clear the air. These ever words serve a unique double-edged grammatical function. They mean any at all, or it does not matter which one.
Exactly. They are compound relative pronouns and adverbs. Adding ever to a question word strips away all limitations, opening a world of infinite possibilities. In today's lesson, we will unpack these 5 words, breaking down their explicit rules, structures, real-world conversational scripts, and common traps keeping you stuck at an intermediate level.
Let's start with the king of all ever words, whatever. At its core, it means anything at all, or it does not matter what. We use it when choices are infinite, or the specific object is completely unimportant.
Imagine you are at a restaurant with a friend who offers to pay. They might say, you can order whatever you want from the menu. This means soup, steak, lobster, or dessert. There are absolutely zero restrictions.
Grammatically, whatever is highly versatile. It can act as a pronoun by itself or as a determiner placed right before a noun. Here is a business example where it acts as a determiner. Whatever decisions the board makes, we must adapt our strategy immediately. Here, whatever modifies the noun decisions.
Now let's look at it functioning strictly as a pronoun within a noun clause, acting as the subject of a sentence. Whatever he tells you should be taken with a grain of salt. The phrase, whatever he tells you, is the complete subject. It means anything he says should be questioned.
We must talk about tone. In pop culture, you often hear people roll their eyes and say, whatever, as a single word response.
Be incredibly careful with this. As an exclamation on its own, whatever becomes passive-aggressive and highly dismissive. It essentially means, I don't care about what you are saying.
Let's look at a quick contrast. Polite usage, we can watch whatever movie you prefer tonight. Friendly and accommodating. Rude usage, Speaker A, you promised you would clean the kitchen before going out. Speaker B, whatever, disrespectful.
Let's shift our focus from things to people with word number 2, whoever. This word means any person who, the person who, or it does not matter who. We use it when the specific identity of the person is unknown or totally irrelevant.
A perfect real-world example is when an action has occurred, but nobody knows who did it. Whoever drank the last cup of coffee without brewing a new pot should be ashamed of themselves. Any person who committed that action is the target.
It's also incredibly useful for establishing open invitations or broad rules. For example, whoever completes the training module first will win a special prize. The prize belongs to the specific person who crosses that finish line first.
We need to address a grammatical monster, the difference between whoever and whomever.
The rule is actually straightforward. Whoever is a subject pronoun. It performs the action, while whomever is an object pronoun. It receives the action.
Let's look at a clear comparison to make this concrete. Subject, whoever wants to go to the park should put on their shoes. The unknown people are doing the wanting. Object, we will hire whomever the manager recommends. The person receives the recommendation.
But here's the secret for daily life.
In modern spoken English, whomever is dying out. Native speakers almost exclusively use whoever for both positions in casual conversation, saying, "Give the keys to whoever you see at the desk." This sounds completely natural and perfect.
Let's move on to our third word, whenever. This term means at any time that, every time that, or it does not matter when. It is the ultimate tool for expressing flexibility or describing recurring habits.
For instance, to show a colleague your schedule is open, you can say, "You can drop by my desk whenever you have 5 minutes to spare." They can come at any time. The exact timestamp is unimportant.
The second use describes an automatic, recurring event, functioning like every time. Whenever I watch a sad movie, I cry like a baby. It highlights a reliable habit or a consistent reaction.
But now, let's talk about the workplace trap. While whenever is fantastic for showing flexibility, it can backfire in professional settings if used carelessly as a standalone reply.
Exactly. If your boss asks, "When will you finish the report?" and you reply, "Oh, whenever," you sound incredibly lazy and unprofessional. It signals that you don't take deadlines seriously.
Instead, use it to offer choices. I can submit it whenever you need it most, whether that's Monday evening or Tuesday morning.
Let's talk about spatial freedom with word number 4, wherever. It means at, in, or to any place that, or no matter where. It maps unlimited choices directly onto geography and locations.
With remote work rising, this word is a staple. Digital nomads can work from wherever they want. Bali, Tokyo, or London. The exact location doesn't matter as long as they can access files.
It also describes persistent tracking. My cat follows me wherever I go around the house. Kitchen or bedroom, the cat is there. It covers every spatial possibility.
Structurally, wherever usually sits at the end of a sentence. However, to sound powerful or add heavy emphasis, you can move the wherever clause right to the beginning.
Take this structural shift. Wherever you go, whatever you do, I will be waiting for you. Pushing wherever to the front emphasizes the absolute, dramatic scope of your statement before delivering the core message.
Now we have arrived at the final, most complex word, however. It leads a double life, with 2 separate grammatical meanings that intermediate students constantly mix up.
The first identity is a conjunctive adverb used to show contrast, acting as a formal synonym for but. It sits between 2 contrasting thoughts and is always followed by a comma. Listen to this. The weather forecast predicted a heavy rainstorm. However, the sky remained perfectly clear all afternoon.
The second identity is its true ever function. Here, however, acts as an adverb of manner, meaning in whatever way or to whatever degree. It has absolutely nothing to do with making a contrast.
Let's look at an example focusing on manner. You can decorate your new apartment however you like. It is your personal space. This means you can paint the walls pink or put your mattress on the floor. You can do it in any way at all that pleases you.
The peak of mastering however is pairing it directly with an adjective or an adverb to mean no matter how. This specific word order consistently trips up learners because it feels unnatural. The pattern you must remember is however plus adjective or adverb plus subject plus verb. Let's look at this pattern with an adjective first. However difficult this presentation seems right now, your hard work will pay off. This means no matter how difficult it is, the final result remains positive. Now let's see it paired with an adverb. However fast he runs, he can never beat his older brother in a race. This means no matter how fast he moves, the outcome never changes. Here is a final corporate example. We are fully committed to fixing this software glitch, however long it takes. This signals to everyone that no matter how much time is required, the team will keep working. Now that we have thoroughly analyzed all 5 words, it's time for our favorite segment here at the English Practice Lab, the Error Correction Lab. We are going to look at 6 common, sneaky mistakes that students make, explain why they are incorrect, and give you the clean fix.
Error 1. The no matter redundancy. Mistake number 1 happens when students combine no matter and an ever word in the exact same phrase. No matter whatever you say, I won't change my mind.
The fix is simple. Choose one or the other because they mean the exact same thing. Stacking them makes your sentence redundant. You can say, Alternative A, whatever you say, I won't change my mind. Alternative B, no matter what you say, I won't change my mind.
Error 2. Unnecessary prepositions with wherever. Mistake number 2 is adding the preposition to right after wherever. This often happens because of direct translations from languages like French or Spanish. You can travel wherever to you want this summer.
The word wherever already contains the directional movement inside itself. You must drop the to. You can travel wherever you want this summer.
Error 3. Incorrect punctuation in manner clauses. Mistake number 3 is breaking up a sentence with a comma when using however to describe manner. You can fix the car however you want.
If you place a period and a comma there, you are treating it like a contrast word, which completely destroys the meaning. Keep it as one smooth clause. You can fix the car however you want.
Error 4. Using whenever for fixed timestamps. Mistake number 4 is using whenever when talking about a single, specific, known historical date or a locked appointment. Whenever I graduated from university in 2018, my parents were very proud.
Since your graduation happened at one specific, unchangeable moment in history, there is zero uncertainty or flexibility. You must use plain old when. When I graduated from university in 2018, my parents were very proud.
Error 5. Misplacing the adjective after however. Mistake number 5 is a word order slip-up, where students put the adjective after the verb instead of right next to however. However the exam is hard, you must try your best.
Error 6. Overusing whatever as a defensive filler. Our final mistake is cultural. It's using the standalone phrase whatever in professional or polite environments, just because you saw it used in a movie. Incorrect environment. Your boss says, please ensure these files are organized by Friday. And you reply, whatever. Instead, show absolute flexibility by using it in a full sentence. I will organize them whatever way you prefer, sir.
To help you internalize how these 5 words function together in a fluid conversation, Sarah and I are going to perform a short, natural script. Imagine 2 coworkers, Leo and Maya, planning a corporate retreat. Listen carefully to how the ever words flow organically.
Dialogue script. Leo, we need to finalize the details for the annual team retreat. Where should we host it this year?
Honestly, Maya, the location doesn't bother me. We can go wherever the team feels most comfortable, whether that's a beach resort or a mountain cabin.
Perfect. And what about the scheduling? People are incredibly busy right now with ongoing client projects.
We should be completely flexible. Let's open up the booking calendar and let them vote to host it whenever they have the lowest workload.
Great idea. I'll send out an email blast to the entire staff tonight. Whoever wants to join the planning committee can just reply directly to me.
Sounds like a plan. Regarding the menu and catering, do you have any specific restrictions?
None at all. We will order whatever food options accommodate everyone's dietary restrictions.
Excellent. However difficult it is to organize 60 people at once, I know our team can pull off an incredible event. That brings us to the end of today's comprehensive masterclass on the English Practice Lab. Let's do a lightning-fast mental recap so you can lock these definitions into your brain. Whatever, anything at all, or it doesn't matter what. Whoever, any person at all, or it doesn't matter who. Whenever, any time at all, or it doesn't matter when. Wherever, any place at all, or it doesn't matter where. however, in any way at all, manner, or no matter how, when paired with an adjective or adverb.
Now it's time for your official homework assignment. We do not want you to just sit there passively listening to our voices. To build real fluency, you need to produce language.
Here is your challenge. Go down to the comment section or write on a piece of paper one single sentence that correctly combines at least two of the words we learned today. For example, you could write, I will talk to whoever is available whenever they have free time.
If this episode helped you untangle these tricky words, make sure to subscribe to English Practice Lab, leave us a 5-star review on your favorite podcast platform, and share this video with a friend who wants to take their English fluency to the next level.
Thank you so much for practicing with us today. Keep training your ears, pay close attention to these structures when you watch movies or read books, and we will see you in the next lesson.
Have a wonderful day, keep practicing, and goodbye.
Goodbye, everyone.